leaving Diamond Lake, headed to Dorena Lake. Long journey today. I am cold, but I'm not wet and cold. The wetness is gone. I am only cold, so that's the good news. My butt feels acceptable. I've eaten. It's 7:30, way later, like an hour later than I had hoped. I got some time to make up, I guess. So hopefully my butt hangs in there. I won't lollygag at the rest stops, and 91 miles later, hopefully we'll be in Dorena Lake. So long day. And I just realized tonight's the last night I have to stay in a tent. Ever, if I decide. But tonight's the last day in a tent. Tomorrow, do the ride, finish the ride, hop on the bus. I'm back in a hotel. The Sheraton will have never seemed so sweet. So, super stoked about that, and that's what's gonna get me through the day. All right, bye. The sun made me. I'm not dying. Am I?
No, you're not.
Okay. Okay, great.
So cold. Downhill. Not even pedaling. We're 26 miles an hour.
Normally, I'm too slow. I leave too late in the morning to get a batch of hot chocolate. It's usually just juice, but look. Look at that, check me out. Oh yeah, it's very hot. This means I'm doing good. My legs feel good. I mean, I'm also going downhill. This is the first rest stop. In, hit a flat spot. Copeland Creek. Look. It's actually the Umpqua River. Copeland Creek, I guess, was a little crossing a while back, but man, it's beautiful here. Another great day, weather-wise, but feels okay. Miles left, 14 miles of the next is climbing, hard climbing. Dropped off my gear, kept my tights on because Right now, I think they're holding everything in place, if you know what I mean. My butt cheeks have butt cheeks. Because of this, you can figure out what that means. And so I have 2 pairs of shorts on. Those are providing cushion, but the tights are keeping everything in place. So even though it's gonna be a little hot, I took everything else off, including my base layer, because I'm gonna keep them on. It ain't broke, ate lunch, gonna try to make it to the top and not throw up. Me and like these 5,000 other people.
Thank you guys. Thanks for your patience. Appreciate it.
Late in the ride today, 12 miles left, 79 miles done. What is this hill? Man, today was another doozy. I could do an extra 9 miles and make it a century, but I'm not gonna do that. The reason I'm not gonna do that, oh, the spider's back. Ah, there's a spider on me, look at this. The spider, I swear to you, was on my other arm a second ago. Woo! Okay. Did I get him? I got him. He's gonna come back. He's gonna bite me. I don't even know what kind of spider he is. Anyway, I'm just tired. My legs feel good. I feel stronger than I ever felt. But we're about to turn. Check it out. All right, see you in Dorena Lake. Hey guys.
Hey Gary, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah, that was a good ride.
Yeah.
That climb was tough.
Climb was gnarly.
That climb was tough.
It was tough.
So here's dinner. Look right there. There's a caution bees sign. But then, so that says caution bees. Over there, that pink sign, it also says poison oak. Please be careful. What kind of terrible tree is this? Bees and poison oak. It seems like a terrible place to set up camp. So it is the last night in the tent. Second to last day is done. I've showered. I'm gonna chamois butter my butt one more time tonight so I can sleep with it. The important thing is this. This is what I got on the first day, and I've been waiting to use this entire time. This is a pink tag, and this is the tag that they give you when you get picked up at the hotel to shuttle from Portland to Oak Ridge, so that when it's the last day, you put this little pink tag on your bag, and then it goes to a separate truck so that it can find its way back to the hotel with you. So this is somehow very meaningful. It means that I've almost done it. I've almost completed the whole thing. I'm excited that this is the last night in a tent, that tomorrow night will be in a hotel bed, and my only worry is that I won't wake up the next morning. I will just sleep so hard and so good. Tomorrow's a big day, 53 miles, but about 5,700 feet of climbing, so I'm definitely worried about that. I'm not worried, but that's a lot of climbing over a relatively short amount of time, or short mileage. I'm sure I'll just grind it out and grind it out and grind it out, same way I've been doing everything else. I get off and walk if I need to, but it's a lot of climbing, so I'm going to try to get up early. The buses leave at 2, and then at 3, and then at 4, and they just leave on the hour whenever they're full, and so I hope to be back soon enough that I can at least be in the 3 o'clock group, because every hour I make it early enough is another hour that I'm back in that sweet hotel bed. This has been a really interesting experience. It has, in some ways, I think, showed me that I am capable of more than I thought possible, and that I can maintain good spirits in spite of everything around me kind of sucking. It's been a weirdly emotional trip to put myself through my physical limits and my temperature limits, like really sort of self-reliant, but also as part of this community, knowing that they'd be there to help me when I needed them. Many of them were there for company and for pep talks. I think a lot about Chris, who I don't know and will probably never meet again, but who talked me up the hill into Diamond Lake, just hanging out, just to talk, just to make that grind be a little bit easier. Figured a bunch of shit out in terms of how to keep this tent okay, how to survive. Not that it was a survival situation, but I did good. I am proud of myself. I think that's an important takeaway. And that if all else hits the fan, goes away, then I can still figure out life. I'll still be okay. So I can probably worry less. I'll see you in the morning, bright and early. Last day.